Today we are going to be creating our cow art. We are going to start by writing our name and our class code on the back of our paper. Remember that class code is the day of the week. Then we're going to turn our paper over and we're going to start with our snout towards the center of our paper. It starts like a rainbow shape. And then it's two bumps towards the bottom. It kind of looks like a bean. We're gonna add in that bottom lip like a smile. And then we're gonna add in those shoulders that go down towards the bottom. A large rainbow for the top of our head. And then we're going to add in two circle eyeballs. Make them large with smaller circles inside for our pupil. Right next to those eyes, we are going to add our ears. They go right out to the side, not going up, not going down, out to the side, sort of like a teardrop shape. Right in the nose, we're gonna make our spiral nostrils. Just try your very best. If you mess up, you can erase and try again. I'm going to add two curved lines to the center of my cow's head for one of its spots. As you finish in pencil, you're gonna go over the whole entire thing with a Sharpie. There is our cow. Now that our cow is drawn out, we are going to add paint. I'm going to start with the white and add in a white spot for my cow. I'm starting on the body of that cow. I make the outline of the white spot and then I paint it all the way in. Make sure to smooth out those paint lines, no big clumps. I am also adding that in the top part. Now I want to start doing the nose. I do a little touch of pink. The pink is towards the center of that snout. It's okay if it goes over top of the nostrils a little bit. You're just going to continue to blend the pink and the white together in the center. As you go out towards the edges, it will get lighter. So it's more pink in the center and whiter towards the outside. You let those colors mix. Smooth out the paint so there's no big lumps. Once you are finished with the nose, grab a little more pink and do the bottom part of the ears. And you are also going to do the bottom lip. Now we are done with that brush and we're going to add the color for our cow. Cows can come in different colors. You're going to pick one of those colors for the color of the eye. I am picking the brown to go in the bigger circle. The inside circle will be the black pupil. I can use that same brush for that. I'm going to make this cow a black and white cow. So I'm going to color in those black spots, but first I'm going over those Sharpie lines to crisp them up so I can see them much better. If yours is starting to get a little gray because it's mixing with the white, don't worry, just let that area dry a little and then go back over it. Careful when you go over the spiral nostrils, go slowly and let that be one of your last spaces so that the nose can dry. Notice how I went over all those Sharpie lines to outline my cow. Now let's see what it will look like if I use a different color for my cow's spots. Here I'm using more of a tan and a brown. Cows can come in lots of different colors. The last thing I need to add to my cow is a sparkle in the eye. So I take the back of my brush, Press it in the white and add 1 dot on each eyeball. There we have that painted cow. Now it's time to create our background. You're going to pick one color in one space to write the word moo. That's a noise a cow makes. Find your space. Use that flat paintbrush to carefully write the word moo. M-O-O. Smooth out the paint as you do so. We're going to go to another table and use another color. This time with that flat brush, we are going to paint the entire background. You're carefully going to paint near the cow, but don't paint on top of it. You get close to those black lines and outline around it, and you're carefully going to outline around the word moo. For the paintbrush in little spaces, turn it in the opposite direction to make a smaller line. Careful as you go, no big globs of paint. Smooth it out. You may see a little bit of the original paper color, and that is fine. There we have our painted cow. Our very last step will be adding those eyelashes. You can use a white colored pencil to do those. You start at the top of the eyeball and flick it up at a curve. There we have our cow.